Okay, so once you've whetted everyone's appetite with the gifts, it's now a good time to talk about the sorts of parties you could have. Now, I'm talking about theme parties now, and not everybody does these. I know most people probably just have one party that they do every single time, but more and more people are starting to do theme parties, and companies are even organising them. So I'm going to talk about those now. And I'll tell you, in my experience, it really helps a lot with bookings. So what you do is try and think of 3 different types of parties that you could offer. They're not actually different parties at all. They're actually the same party, but in each one there'll be an emphasis on a certain product or on a certain type of use. So we are going to spend some time now talking about theme parties. So depending on your products, you can be quite creative. It doesn't matter what product you sell, you will always be able to group your product or group your parties into some sort of a theme. Now, I've come up with some ideas that you could use as titles for different parties. I've tried to think of different types of things you could do. If you have a product that really doesn't group well, or you really don't think it can be fit into themes, there are things you can do like mums and daughters or coffee and cake. So here's some of the ideas. So they aren't all related to products. They're also just related to after 5 drinks. That could be a theme. So once you've decided on the different types of parties that you're going to offer, which I suggest probably 3 is more than enough, otherwise there's too much choice and people get confused. Next thing is to make up an enticing description of your parties and make a page advertising each one. And I've got a couple of examples here, and before I go into the examples, just remember that your basic party is always the same. It's not going to change. We're not trying to make you invent a whole heap of brand new parties. With a theme party, you're only going to put more emphasis just on one little area. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Now don't forget that I don't actually sell any products party plan anymore, so I've just chosen something that there's quite a few companies that are selling cosmetics now, so I've just chosen a cosmetic-y thing. So apply to the eye. Do you want to do more with your eye makeup? If you've ever wondered what colours work best, how to achieve different looks, including smoky eyes, or how to apply eyeliner above the lid in a straight line, this is the party for you. Have fun as you practice and experiment amongst friends. Now for me, I'd be quite interested in that. I think that sounds quite fun. But here's another idea. Fabulous feet. It already sounds nice. This party is perfect after a hard day. Relax in a warm, scented foot bath and let your worries dissolve as you sample some of our beautiful products, all of which are designed to make you feel fabulous. Now, who wouldn't want to do that? So if you can come up with, for your products, some nice few sentences that make it sound enticing, that's a really good start. And I can just imagine people sitting there reading that going, oh, I want to do that. So at your party, you can tell people, well, tonight what we've done is an apply to the eye party, but we've got other options to choose from, and I'll show you what the different options are now. And then you can describe the different themes or show them. Now, I would always include a fundraiser theme as an option as well, because you never know who's sitting at your party who's on a fundraising committee. So this just says, if you're sick of cake stalls and sausage sizzles, hold a fundraiser party where you relax, enjoy a fun evening, and I do all the work. You earn a percentage of sales for your organisation and free gifts to raffle off for more. Now, you could put the theme descriptions in a folder, or you could laminate them and pass them around, read them out and then pass them around for people to read. Or you could laminate them and let people use them as a backing board for writing on. And this was an idea given to me by someone that was in another workshop recently. And I thought that was a great idea, because if you had, say, 3 themes plus a fundraiser, and each person had a different one as a laminated board to lean on, they'd all be starting to have try and look at each other's boards to read them throughout the party, so you get to do that. So what the question now becomes is not so much now, do you want to have a party, but what sort of party would you like to have? Now you'll find with this, you're even going to get people who don't want to have a party themselves try and convince other people there to have one that they would like to go to. So I found that this really, really helped a lot.